Fowler, and I wanted to come in and talk to you about AF Mind Hack. What is it? Maybe you've seen it, maybe you've Googled it, maybe you have some questions. And so stick around and see if I don't answer some of those questions. First question that I get is, what is control? What am I talking about? Well, see, the control system is a 7-step system for creating positive change. It's a direct method of creating rapid and positive change in the way that you think, feel, or behave. The system utilizes the way that your mind works best, enabling you to get control of your subconscious patterns of thought, giving you the power to remove any blockages and any of those limiting beliefs that are holding you back from being the best you. So by communicating directly with the most powerful, creative part of your mind, the control system puts you back in charge of your own thoughts and responses. So are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to take control? What can you use control for? Well, control can be used to change almost any patterns of thought you're unhappy with. The beliefs that restrict us or prevent us from reaching our true potential are all at some point learned at the subconscious level. Yet we often become consciously aware that certain patterns of behaviors and thoughts are now out of date and are doing us no good. Control is a method by which we update our own subconscious programming and remove the barriers in our thinking that restrict us. The control system has been used by hundreds of people to deal with hundreds of different issues. And there's just like a few, I'll just name it, like anxiety, depression, fears, phobias. It kind of depends on you, what it is you're needing. You want to quit smoking? There's another one. To back that up, here we go. There's 2 major parts of your thinking, the conscious and the subconscious. While our conscious represents the thoughts that we're aware of, it's our subconscious that controls all the feelings and behaviors behind the scenes, okay? So the control system teaches you how to communicate with your subconscious in a way that gets you heard, enabling you to make the required changes quickly and easily without having to go through any lengthy retraining process. Where other systems tell you the value of making those changes, which is great, and taking action, control is a step-by-step system for making those changes. You aren't just told why you should be doing this, you're actually giving the tools to actually do it. Flipping the switch. Control puts you back in charge of where you're going and how you're going to get there. So what will you upgrade? What will you change by flipping the switch? Sometimes we change one thing and it changes everything. So now, do you want to find out more about those 7 steps? Then I'm going to explain that. So, and the first step to change is to create the time and space and focus to achieve it. The create space phase teaches you how to focus your attention of your subconscious mind on the task at hand. O is open the communication. Everyone's mind is unique, and we all work in a slightly different way. But by utilizing our mind's natural talents, we discover the way our mind works best, and we create a direct line of communication with the subconscious. Now, N is notice the details. By examining and understanding the way the existing pattern of thought manifests, we obtain the tools to both create and recognize the desired change. And we also find out what are the objections our subconscious mind has to change, and how do we answer those objections. Now, T, we talk to ourselves. In this step, we negotiate with our subconscious to remove the barriers that we have put up. By removing the obstacles to the change, we free the mind to do what it does best, learn and grow. Now, R is rewrite the patterns. Having removed the barriers to the change, we replace the old patterns of thought with a new and better one. Here's a quote I like: the moment you take responsibility for everything in your life is the moment that you have the power to change everything in your life. Observe the change. This is the step of the control system ensures that we know a change has occurred even before we head out and test it. By re-examining the details, we embed and confirm the change. Now the favorite one is L, which is live it. Now it's time to experience the new patterns of thoughts and behavior in action in our lives. Okay, now you're probably asking, does it work? Yes. If you would like to hear more, I will put a link below to my testimonials. And if you're ready to upgrade your life, schedule your free consult with me and let's see if the control system is right for you. So how much is it? That's another one I get all the time. So before I tell you this, let me tell you how the control system is different from talk therapy. I use a direct line of communication with the part that is doing or running what you no longer find useful, that pattern of thought or behavior. So not only do we make this change, I will teach you how to do this for yourself, because when you know you can change or upgrade things in your life, you will find more things to change and upgrade in your life to a better life. So I want you to imagine how you would feel without that, whatever it is. If it's high anxiety, low self-esteem, addiction, depression, social anxiety, smoking, and emotional eating, whatever it is, imagine the freedom and the peace of mind. If you Google it, go ahead and Google, what does it cost? Say you have anxiety or depression and you want to go to talk therapy. Now, typically for talk therapy, and all I did was Google this, was it normally takes 12 to 16 weeks at 100 to 200 per session, one visit per week. Okay, $1,200 or $1,600 on the low end and $2,400 to $3,200 on the high end. And it also takes you 3 to 4 months. Now we can do this in 3 to 4 weeks or less, depending on your issue and your schedule. Or you can do your 3 control sessions with me. That's $395, which is almost 9 times less than that of the higher cost. And it is 4 times less than that of the lower end. So not only saving your money, but your time as well. So done with high anxiety in 3 sessions, or 12 to 16 weeks, 3 to 4 months. 3 sessions would be 3 to 4 weeks or less with me. That sounds better to me, but how about you? So another thing that I get is many people say that you're my last choice. And I get this from a lot of people. That's usually what I get. They try everything else first. And I wish this was the opposite, because we can change this for them for good. But I also understand why. Because we are used to the conventional. And if the conventional is working for you, and you're doing okay, and you're okay with how you're feeling, behaving, then carry on and God bless. But if you're tired of feeling how you feel and wanting to have a better life without the high anxiety or whatever it is for you, and you need the change and you want to feel better, feel free, feel empowered, then click the link below and contact me and let me know how best to contact you. Let's set up your free consultation and get you to the best version of you right away. Because life is too short not to be free and happy with who you are, because you have to live with yourself every single day for the rest of your life. So imagine your life better. If you'd really like to learn more, you want to learn more, and you would like to be part of an online workshop where I teach the control system that you can use on yourself, when we will make one change for you that day, you will continue with the program the rest of the time. Sign up for my next workshop, 8-hour intense online workshop with plenty of breaks. Click that link below, I'll list that as well. But if the workshop is really not your thing, sign up for a free consultation today and get started right away. What are you waiting for? I'm just going to tell you one more time. What am I offering to you? I'm offering you a free consultation, which is done online. It's on a Zoom call. No worries if you've never done this before. I can help you set this up. That is where we will find out how your mind works. I'll answer any additional questions that you may have that I haven't explained already, explain and demonstrate how this works, and then we will decide from there whether or not to continue working together. You and I will both know if this is right for you, and if this is right for you, you and I will make the appointments and we will proceed. There'll be 3 appointments, 3 sessions, The first session is where we make the change. We upgrade what needs to be upgraded for you, knowing that this is complete before the session is over. Now, I know a lot of people ask me from here, so why do I need more sessions? Well, if the subconscious has been doing something for sometimes many, many years, like 20, 30, 40 years, the follow-up session, it plays a large part in locking in and consolidating that change. So I've already explained why the control system is different from talk therapy. It's a direct line of communication, changing that pattern of behavior. Anyway, I will post a link for the testimonials. I will post a link for a workshop, if that's something that you would like to do. And I will also post a link for how to contact me. So that let's get those sessions going so we can work on those changes for you. I would love to hear from you. If you have any other questions, also feel free. I'm going to leave this open for comments. I would love to have any more comments that you might have. I want to know if you have any more questions, because your questions help me to help you, and your questions help me to answer them, because no question is wrong. Whatever question you give me is also another question that maybe 5 other people wish they would have asked. So please go ahead and give me any questions. I know this isn't normal. I am the only control practitioner in Nebraska. It's kind of wonderful that I can do all of this online and help you. So you tell me, when are you ready to make the change? When are you ready to set up your free consultation? I'd love to hear from you really soon so we can make that change. Thank you so much for your time. And please click the link below. Let's get you started. Thanks so much. I have found that people sometimes don't want the change because they don't know who they would be, number one, without being that. If they no longer have high anxiety, who are they then? If they no longer have depression, who are they then? If they no longer have this or that, who are they then? It's okay making those changes. And sometimes we just need to be able to say, it's okay to be okay.